Welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much. My name is Trey Evans. For those of you who may be visiting the channel for the first time, today I'm going to be reviewing a video from Brian Tracy. For those of you who may not know who Brian Tracy is, Brian is a international motivational speaker as well as author. He's written over 80 books and is considered to be an expert in the field of motivation and inspiration. And that is the objective of my channel. For those of you who may not know, I produce motivational content as well. And so I am also reviewing videos from other motivational speakers and artists and producers because these are passion projects for me, and kind of figured why not share it with the community of those who appreciate motivational and inspirational content. So today, Brian's video is about overcoming obstacles and achieving your long-term goals. And, for those of you who may not have reviewed my videos before, I'll stop the video periodically just to give my feedback and perspective on things. And hopefully you enjoy the video. And if you do enjoy the video, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Doesn't cost anything. And definitely hit that like button, leave a comment. We like this type of content. We don't like this type of content. Just give me some feedback because I am building out the channel, and all feedback is welcomed. So without further ado, let me get into the video. This is Brian Tracy, and he will be discussing overcoming obstacles and achieving your goals. Here we go.
Your ability to set goals and to make plans for their accomplishment is the master skill of success. This ability, developed through practice, will do more to assure your eventual success than anything else you ever learn. The 10-90 rule says that the first 10% of time that you spend planning and organizing will often account for 90% of the value of the entire process.
So that's key information right off the top. And I think that's so important just to reemphasize. 10% of what you plan will affect 90% of what you do. The least always will affect the greater. And I think that's a great rule that he has spoken about, the 10-90 rule. Very important.
So here's a powerful but simple method for setting and achieving goals that I've learned over the years. First, decide exactly what you want. Clarity is the starting point of great success. And second, write it down in detail and set a deadline. Set sub-deadlines if necessary.
How many times have we heard about the importance of writing things down? And myself, I can admit that I don't always write things down. I make a mental note of things, saying things that I want to do, but the things that I have accomplished, when I've written them down or if I put them in my phone and they have to serve as reminders that pop up, the visual aid that just seeing it, saying, hey, today you're supposed to do X, Y, and Z, or remember you're working on this, goes a long way in terms of goal setting and achieving goals. So I highly recommend clarity, as he said, and definitely writing down your goals.
Third, determine the additional knowledge, skills, and abilities you will need to achieve your goal and how you're going to acquire them. Fourth, determine the obstacles and difficulties that you will have to overcome to achieve your goal and organize them in the order of size and importance. The fifth key to goal setting is to determine the people and groups and organizations whose help you will require and decide what you will have to do for them to earn their assistance.
Now that's very important information. Myself, being a very independent person and someone who has constantly worked on his goals and achievements through relying on internal knowledge and seeking or going after external knowledge. In many of the goals that I have not achieved yet or have maybe come up short, when I start to analyze it, it's because of my unwillingness, or I don't want to say unwillingness, but lack of understanding about collaboration. Just because you have the ability to do everything doesn't mean you have to do everything yourself, because there are organizations and people in your life that know something you don't and may be able to help you scale your opportunity to reach the goal that you had set or even higher. So that's key information when Brian says, reaching out to the organizations that will be able to help you in your goal. That's very important. That's a lesson that I've probably learned here in the last 4 or 5 years. So I don't want to sound like I've always known that. It's definitely something that I had to come into understanding of. So, but I'll let you continue.
And sixth, make a detailed plan broken down by activity and organized by priority and sequence. What is most important? What must be done first? What must be done before something else is done? And seventh, perhaps the most important, is to take action on your plan immediately. Do something every day to move you toward your most important goal. Get going and keep going. At each stage of
That's pretty much self-explanatory, but mindset and repetition are key in obtaining any goal. Mindset and repetition.
to set new goals, set down and think through them using these 7 steps. Always think on paper and always be willing to revise your plans when you get new information.
Now that's very key information. Don't be stubborn to the point that somebody or you find out new information that is responsible for your goal or your journey. You get new information and then you put it to the side because you've worked so hard to obtain the information that you initially got to start your journey. Now you get introduced to new information and you won't utilize that. New information may mean that you have to revise your walk and your journey. Accept that and apply it. That's great. That's a great point.
Keep working on your plans until they're complete, and then execute them boldly. I hope you enjoyed this video.
And so that is Brian Tracy, overcoming obstacles and achieving long-term goals. I really did enjoy this video a lot. I like how he broke it down into just 7 steps, very simplified, 7 steps that we all can follow along to and apply. So this is another great video. If you like, first of all, subscribe to Brian Tracy's channel, and I'll put that in the description. He has great content. Great content. I've been a fan of his for many, many, many years because I work in sales, so he does a lot of instructions about sales as well. So that's how I came to know of him. But he has great content, so definitely subscribe to his channel. If you liked my review of this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on the video. It's somewhere, I don't know, I'll put it there, but subscribe and like the video. Leave a comment. If you like this, hey, this was great. If you didn't like it, hey, this is terrible. I'm taking all comments because I want to make sure that I am building the best content possible. So as always, dreams are not just for sleeping. Wake up and live your dreams. My name is Trey Evans. Please tell somebody about the dream. Tell them about the dream.